Hey guys, well, we are back for one more food segment. That's right, we got one more episode of this food segment. And today, well, I thought of doing something very fun and creative. Today we're doing a sub. Alright, well, first thing you need is your hoagie bread. Next, you need mayo, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, green peppers and onions, cheese. You can use any cheese you want. And your meat, your lunch meats, which we have pepperoni, hard salami, and minced bologna. So, let's get started. First, I'm going to turn on the stove and let that heat up. While that is heating up, we're going to lightly butter our hoagies with some mayo. Oh, we also got red wine vinegar for acidity, black pepper, and oregano. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the bag of hoagies and we'll get started. Alright, we're just gonna make one sandwich. So we are going to use the toaster oven right here to toast up our hoagie. So lightly butter your bread with mayo and then just stick it in the toaster oven for a couple minutes. You want to do both sides of the bread. Then just toast it for about 2 minutes and then voila, it'll be ready for cheese. Alright, so it seems our pan is about ready. Let me get that in the sink, the knife in the sink and wash it. Alright, that's been washed. Um, I'm just gonna put the mayo away real quick, and yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna throw our peppers and onions in the pan and let them brown a bit. We're gonna need some olive oil. Yeah, olive oil. While that's cooking, let's start on our lunch meats, on stacking them before the bread, like before we put them on the bread. And also, we're gonna need some tongs for peppers and onions. Alright, so we're gonna start with our minced bologna. We're going to fold each one in half. So we got 4 minced bolognas. Yeah. Next, we're going to do our pepperoni. Pepperoni's next. Next, you got your hard salami. Oh. That is the bread. The hoagie bread. Put these back in the fridge and yeah. So far. Wash your hands after that. Because the next part is going to be very easy. So, when you lay your meat, when you lay your meats, you want to do like that. So, just move them around a bit. So they get nice and brown. See how one is starting to brown? That's what we want. Alright, so okay. So we're gonna move the cutting board to the side. Because we are gonna melt the cheese onto the bread. You see why. Alright. Sorry. Oh. Keep stirring for peppers and onions. Alright, so with parchment, you want to put parchment on here. There we go. Here we go. We got parchment on here. Alright. So slide your bread onto the baking sheet, and there you go. Next, you got your cheese. Make sure you also stir your peppers and onions. Till they turn a little bit brown. Like, not all the way brown, just a little bit. Okay. Now for the good part, the cheese. Take your cheese and fold it in half. For both sides. Then stick it in the oven And then the toaster oven, and let it melt for about, I would say I would give it about 3 minutes. So let's do that. Okay. While that is toasting in the toaster oven, you want to check your peppers and onions. Black pepper, oregano, yeah. You see how they're slightly brown? That's what you want. Pour some red wine vinegar in there. Let that sizzle. Ooh, our cheese has melted. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. While that's cooking up, let's start assembling. So, you just put out meat on. You can roll it. You want, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're going to have meat. You see why. We're going to put one lettuce on first because we got a second one. Cucumbers are going to go on top. Turn it off, the stove off. Look at that. Yeah, your tomatoes, but we're going to save that for the end. Put the rest of the meat on. The lettuce goes in here. Now you got your cucumbers. Now, take as much tomatoes you want and put them on top. And there you go. You got yourself a sub. I hope you guys enjoy your sub, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a good day, guys. Bye.